What's up, boxing world? It's your boy T-Dub. What's blazing the sports? Just coming to you guys live. Just giving some last minute thoughts, guys. So as I say here, full some laundry before I get ready and go to the fight party. Just thinking about it. And I always say a lot of times in my videos when I do like a full fight, basically commentating and giving you my thoughts on it. I think the way a fighter comes out, a lot of times they're going to dictate kind of how the fight's going to go. Let's think about when Adrian Broner came out and he was moving and the way he boxed against Mikey Garcia was kind of how he fought, that whole fight. My thing is, I know there's nothing hidden about how Triple G is going to come out. Triple G is going to come out doing what he do, pressing the action, probably using the jab more if he's smart, using that jab a lot, and landing that hook, that upside down uppercut on the top of the dome, landing that big right hand. The thing is, I want to see how Canelo Alvarez come out. That's what I really want to see. Are we going to get the Canelo that's going to come out and, fighting like he's fighting Amir Khan? Basically, I don't respect you. I want to get you out of here. Do you think it's a good idea for Canelo to come out and say, you know what? Let me hit Triple G with some really hard shit off top and let him know where I'm going to be at? Or do you think Canelo's going to come out and going to play more of the boxer role? In all honesty, if anybody had to back up in this fight, I would think it would be Canelo. Canelo is, in my eyes, what I see as being more of the traditional boxer role between these two guys. Because I think if it came down to it, Canelo will try to move a little bit, counter a little bit, and he would use, the thing, he's not going to move a lot because he's pretty much flat-footed. He got like a, somewhat of a stump, a tree trunk type of build to him, especially when you're talking about, from the waist down, he's just not the, the fastest on his feet. But he has really good power. That's the thing I want to hit this last minute conversation on is how Canelo is going to come out. Is Canelo going to come out and are we going to see basically pretty much a somewhat of a in the center of the ring toe-to-toe battle? Is that what we're going to see? Or are we going to see Canelo try to get to that body early, which is probably a smart idea? Maybe throw some jabs up top and then throw double hooks to the body or something. Like when I'm saying double hooks, hook the left side, hook the right side with the body and slide out right. Or maybe hook with the right hand to the body, come back to the left side with the left hook and slide out left, or roll out left, something like that. That's the things that kind of got me thinking about it right now. This is a pretty good fight. Definitely a really good fight for boxing matches. Looking at on the Triple G side, I guess it would make me think that, is age going to actually play a factor in this fight? Are we going to see Triple G get old? If he loses, will people give Canelo the 100% win? Or will we hear at least some, he got old, he showed his age? That's the thing about, I wish this fight would have got made the 3 years or whatever ago when it was first being talked about. Obviously, it's probably going to make more money now. But the fact is, I don't think you could have used age as, an excuse if Canelo did get the win. If he's, I don't know, what would he have been at that time? 32 years old, 31, pretty close to prime boxing age for a boxer, or, right when you didn't hit your peak. But when you're 35, it's definitely the age that, fighters tend to not visibly look like they used to look. You can see the difference. The fighter definitely feels it, but you can actually see the difference. Guys, once again, this is your boy T-Dub, what's blazing the sports. I am freestyling off the dome, but I was literally just folding some clothes before I got ready and left out of here, and I was just thinking about this fight. Obviously, I'm, watching videos on it, doing my study on there, and I see a way that each fighter can win. I see if it goes to the distance. I just see the referees favoring, not referees, but the what am I thinking about? I can't think of the name, guys, but the decision, I can definitely see them giving Canelo the decision. I can see it. I would be shocked if it went all 12 rounds and it was a close fight and they gave it to Triple G. I honestly would be shocked if they did that, because I just see that the judges, there it is, golly, guys. I see that the judges, probably will get it to Canelo. He's a younger fighter. He has a bigger following. He has a lot more people that, kind of want to see him win. You got Triple G, this right here is like, even though he's undefeated, this is like, I don't really see him, unless they're doing a second fight, I can't really see him bouncing back at this age. I think this fight for him, either win or lose, is definitely going to make a huge mark on his career. It's going to make a huge mark on where he goes from boxing from there. Even if he beats Canelo, guys, let's say if he beats Canelo, where does Triple G go from here? He started at middleweight, and he's still the same weight. Is he going to finally move up to 168? Is he too old now to make that move? Because remember, because he's beating up on these guys that's 160 pounds, it might not be as easy facing the guys at 168, especially if you're facing puncher. Now, if you're going to fight somebody who hits like Paulie Malignaggi, then, you can probably get a few wins there. But if he moves to 168, I can almost guarantee you he's going to be doing a whole lot of 12 more round fights. It's not going to be a lot of first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 round knockouts. But like I said, guys, this is a really good fight. Just want to touch on this. We are 100% live. Hopefully, if this hasn't cut on me, but I wouldn't know. Well, let me check it. Hold on, let me try something. All right, so it does look like we're still live, and I'm shooting this on my phone, guys. I know one time I shot a video 15 minutes, and kind of find out it cut off after 2 minutes of recording, which that sucks. But let's look at this picture right here, guys. Looking at these guys, they show screenshots and video of each one of these guys' faces doing this final face-off. And I said it time after time, and I'm going to say it again. The final face-off, the weigh-in, this is where each fighter really feels like they can fight that night, at least most of them. Most of these fighters feel like all this time, I'm ready. I made weight. I'm ready to fight now. That's what a lot of them thinks. And I guess just to give you guys a heads up on what to look for next is, it probably already happened, but when you're fighting for the IBF, I believe you have to do a same-day weigh-in. Can't rehydrate more than 10 pounds. Most people try to get out the way in the morning, so I would like to know what, if both fighters did make that clearly. I haven't really been watching no live HBO or nothing or getting live updates. I've been spending the day with my son. I'm here in St. Louis, and not sure if you guys know about it, but there's a lot that's going on, a lot of protesting going on in St. Louis. So it's just been a lot of things that kind of kept me from either going certain places or just being as focused on this fight as I should. But let's get back to it, guys. This T-Dub. My son's actually in the other room playing while I stepped away in the living room to shoot this quick video. Hopefully I can keep it quick. But Triple G, when I saw his screenshot of his face, this guy looked dead serious. And when I saw Canelo's face, I got the feel from Canelo that I'm ready. I'm here. Oh, guys, excuse me, man. Oh, your boy just yawned there. Maybe I'll cut it out. Maybe I won't. Well, it's his live, so I can't. Unless it already goes up and I do an edit that's already up. But both of these guys are ready. Both of these guys at different levels. Triple G is just like, I've been here before. I'm a champion. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to destroy you. You'll see on fight night. And Canelo looks like I finally am at the point to where I know I want this fight. I got this fight. I'm ready for this fight. I got the size for this fight. He is like mentally comfort that he is ready for this fight. I don't know about if he feels to win or not. Obviously, he took it. He said a long time ago, I gave him some grief when he said, he fight anybody. But guys, your boy T-Dub, starting to get a little tired, so I think I'm gonna go run and go grab me maybe an energy drink before I go to my bro's house. And just remember, most likely it's a 99% chance I'm gonna go live right after it. I would love if you did join the live chat, chat in the chat room. I definitely will do my best to comment to each and every person. If I don't, forgive me. I'm human. I would try to go over the post-fight interview. I would go over the fight itself, what I thought happened. I would give you my live initial thoughts. The one thing I like about that, guys, it doesn't give me a lot of time just to think about it. I'm giving you my raw emotion feels. And if you ever caught my live, you will feel it and hear it in my voice or see it in my face that the wildness or oh wow, the surpriseness or just on how something ended. You know, you get that rawness. And then a lot of times after that, once I thought it out, once I got everything in my head, why this happened, why that happened, then I give you guys a more calmer, a more detail and explanation, explaining certain things on how I saw this happen. So definitely stay tuned to both of them. Hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. T-Dub, what's plays in the sports? And we're out.